Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Laz, and I would like to introduce to you my favorite English to Japanese, Japanese to English dictionary. But before we get into that, please remember to like, subscribe, ding the bell notification, comment down below if you have any questions, and if you want access to our curated list of resources for studying Japanese, you can always go on down to our Patreon and get access to those. Now, let's get into it. On the first page, we can see that Jisho is a powerful Japanese to English dictionary. It lets you find words, kanji, example sentences, and more things, a lot more things. Enter any Japanese text or English word in the search box, and Jisho will search a myriad of data for you. So they list some examples here. Like you can search in English. You can go house. Yeah. It shows you the kanji for house, ie, right? You can add a text in Japanese, like a sentence, and it will tell you what the sentence means word by word. Okay, so here we have kino, which means yesterday. We have sukiyaki, which means sukiyaki. Right? O, which is a particle that denotes an object, and tabemashita, which means to eat. Right? As you can see, which we will get into a little bit later, tabemashita is an inflection of taberu. Right? This is the masu form, so it's polite, and ta form indicates that it is in the past tense. So yesterday we had some sukiyaki. All right, so that's one of the things that I wanted to show you. As you can see, inflection information, it's right here. That's the thing we were talking about just now. Multi-word search, you can search for multiple words. Works great. Yeah. It's day sunlight. Okay, or sunlight. Really. And you can search for JLPT thingies. So if you're practicing for a JLPT, you can use the hashtag JLPT-N, whichever one you're studying for, and you can specify the type of the word, like an adjective or a verb or something like that. You can learn about Joyo kanji and study Joyo kanji, and Joyo kanji are the kanji which are basic, like everybody needs to know the Joyo kanji. You will never see a newspaper use non-Joyo kanji, right? Even though they exist. But the Joyo kanji are like basic fluency. That's what you need to know. You can search for a common word that ends with ie, or house, or however you want to call it. So by using this question mark, star symbol, and the kanji, right? So that's how you search that it's the end of it. If you put the star symbol on each side, then you're like somewhere in the word. You can convert Japanese years, as you know, like Japan uses a different type of year system. It's based on the era, and the era is based on the emperor. So when a new emperor is crowned, then they start counting a new era, which is very convenient. So if we click on this one, Showa era, and then we have 52. So basically, you can start counting from 52 is 1977. So Showa 52 is 1977. All right. You can convert Japanese numbers, as you can see. This has a kanji at the end. This is the kanji for man. It means 10,000. So you can convert these numbers. This is actually a quite convenient way of numbering things. All right. So in the search options, you can actually see, here we go. This is the wildcard. Question mark to search for unknown characters. Star symbol will look for 0 or more characters, and question mark will look for exactly 1 character. Okay, so 2 characters with the word that starts with tabe. So if it has 2, come on. Yeah, see, tabe and then question mark. Pretty simple, right? You just need to play around with it. Okay, unit conversion, as we talked about. Multiple search terms. You can add multiple search terms in the search box. Pretty simple. Also, one thing I wanted to mention, if you want to search for something like a date and you type in date, it's gonna convert it to kana immediately, so it will search for date. So if you want to search in English for words that sound like Japanese words that are spelled the same in Romaji, you add quotation marks on the side. Here's what makes Jisho super powerful. It's the tags, right? So you have a bunch of tags here, like a ton of tags. And if you add these tags, like for example, you're searching for a verb. So you type hashtag verb. You can be looking for a sentence. So you can type in hashtag sentence. I think it's down here somewhere. Let's find it. It's not here, but you can type in, it's somewhere in here. It's kind of lost. It's not really organized all that well, but you can, for a fact, you can type in sentence. Okay, so you have like kanji search. You can search by JLPT, or you can choose search by the Joyo kanji grade. You can even search in the names Jinmei-yo, or you can search in pinyin, which is Chinese, Korean, and you can search by stroke order as well, which is awfully convenient. Some of the most convenient things are surname pronunciations, place pronunciations, name pronunciation, male and female, full name pronunciation. So it's very convenient to be able to use these hashtags in order to get the exact thing you're looking for, right? So let's just say you found the exact thing that you're looking for. Okay, let's go and search for this. So, dining room. Shokudo. 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 Right? You can actually play the audio here.
Shokudo.
Okay, shokudo. You can play the audio. You can get an example sentence. And if you go into the details, you can get example sentences. And also, you can log in, you can make an account and log in and discuss what you would like to discuss. So maybe you don't like this kanji, you want to use a different kanji, you don't like this one, it looks nasty, it stares at you weirdly, right? So you can say, hey, this kanji looks at me funny, right? So yeah, if you're looking for examples, sentences like, I don't know, this is a good time to show off the draw and radicals feature. So if you don't know the pronunciation of a kanji or how to write it using the kana keyboard, you can always draw. So let's just say I want to draw. It's kind of hard to draw with a mouse, but I mean, you can get used to it. So I wanted to draw a car. Maybe I messed up this part, but at the same time, if you do it a few times, you should be able to get it. Stroke order is correct as far as I know. Okay, found it different. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So it has some finicky aspects to it, but you can always use the radicals. So let's say you want to, I don't know what you would like to find, like let's say miru, like to see. You get these animal legs, and you get the eye, and then you see you see to see. Okay, and you open it up, viewing view, right? So you can to see miru. So this is very convenient, isn't it? So if you go to details, you can see a bunch of things about it. You can see the kun and onyomi readings, and so on. You can also use your voice to say something in both English and Japanese, but unfortunately my microphone is connected and I'm speaking into it right now, so you can't really use that while you're speaking to somebody else, not as far as I know. So you can always use the voice thing. That's about it for this presentation about Jisho. Jisho is a very powerful dictionary. You should definitely use it if you're studying Japanese, and you should learn it because it will be your friend. it will be your friend for a very long time until you finally either switch to a Japanese to Japanese dictionary or learn Japanese. So even if you're not studying Japanese, or you're Japanese and living in Japan and you want to get a different view on things, you can always use Jisho. That's it for me for today. I would like to ask you again to like, subscribe, ding the bell notification, comment down below if you have any questions. And of course, if you want full access to our curated list of resources, please go on to Patreon and subscribe there. Pledge a little bit of money. Every little bit helps. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.